Okay, so trading day after the FOMC meeting and that was 3 a.m. kanina madaling araw. And ito nga no, naging resulta natin and we are still on a range bound and medyo bullish lang ngayong araw no. So pero we are not excluding the possibility of a sell or yung mga bearish na movements no, so like this one no, so meron pa rin tayong mga sell na orders and ayun more on the bullish side, especially kasi the rate yung Fed nag-decide na i-hold lang yung interest rate no, hindi sila nag-rate hike, hindi sila nag-rate cut. So when that happens, pag naka-hold lang yung mga interest rate, ibig sabihin it could be neutral to bullish yung gold natin. So syempre other fundamentals no, so we also look for other fundamentals such as one. And again, like what I'm always saying, fundamentals move the market, and that's very important, yung story, not just the technical analysis. So to get our bias, we look for evidence, facts, and yan yung mga fundamentals natin, current events, news, etc. And with the technical analysis, that's where we look for entries and exits, and that's where we manage our risk as well. And yun nga, tingnan natin yung mga ibang factors, no? Okay, so this move that we captured sa ating trade kanina no. So it started and from 4,960, that was the lowest. So umakyat nung nagkaroon ng high impact news no, umabot siya ng 5,000 above. But then it went down to 4,960 during the early Asian session. Pero yun nga, nagtuloy-tuloy na siya after that na bumaba siya sa 4,960, bounce around 3 times there. And ayun, tuloy-tuloy until the European session. So it went up to as high as 5,020. Yan. So dyan sa ano natin is 5,018, and then it went down again to 4,980. Okay, so again, gold is still on a range bound consolidation on a longer term or medium term no. So short term, there's volatility, nag-go up and down yan. But today it went up around 1%. So with this, a lot of factors aside from the FOMC na nag-hold ng rate, and gold edges higher amid growing risk of US-Iran conflict. And ayun, wala kasi nangyayari doon sa de-escalation and sa agreements nila. So merong factor yan, yung possible na mag-escalate yung tension, magkaroon ng full-blown war, or magkaroon ng mas malaking conflict itong US and Iran. So that's a possibility. That's why nagiging mas bullish talaga siya no. So kahit na nag-hold ng rate itong si FOMC, which is neutral to bullish, so itong factor na to, US-Iran conflict, ito yung nagda-drive talaga ng market today going up no. So hindi pa siya tapos and marami pang pagdadaanan to, so it has to have that peace agreement bago bumagsak or bago magkaroon ng deeper correction itong si gold. And aside from that, US-Iran, ongoing pa rin yung Ukraine and Russia war. So wala pa rin progress doon despite the efforts ng peace agreement and ceasefire no. And again, one of the biggest factor kaya umakyat si gold at around 5,000 is because of the FOMC no. So factoring in, and a lot of traders, investors, they're pricing in yung ano nila, yung mga biases nila. So that's why umakyat siya, and then it went down, nag-correct only to go back up. So again, it's still range bound si gold, but still with a hint of bullishness no. So ayun lang, if you want to be more updated and also get trading signals, no? So get to know more of this, how the fundamentals work, how to pair it up with the technicals. So I highly invite you to our Telegram community. So nandiyan lang yung link niya sa my bio natin or sa my description box below. So like see you there. Have a nice day.